Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Senior Recognition Ceremony. My name is John Gunty and I am the Director of Counseling. We're so glad that you have joined us for this special event. This event is being live streamed, so even though we cannot hear you, we want you to follow along with your cheers and applause wherever you are. Thank you all for being with us tonight. I first want to address the seniors. As members of the SJND graduating class of 2021, each of you have contributed significantly to the life and prestige of the school. This is particularly true as you have courageously and persistently engaged with the SJND academic and social community during the time of this pandemic. Distance learning, shortened sports seasons, and challenges of many kinds. Therefore, you are all worthy of our gratitude and respect. This ceremony tonight is intended to honor each and every one of you. We will also be recognizing specific individuals for their academic achievements in the courses they have taken this year. And we will be announcing the impressive outcomes of the college admissions and scholarship offers that you and your classmates have earned. As we begin, I would like to ask our principal, Ms. Julie Guevara, to offer a few remarks and to begin our evening in prayer. Ms. Guevara.
Good evening, parents, seniors, and the entire SJND community. Let us begin our ceremony tonight in prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Good and gracious God, we give thanks for the many blessings and gifts you have bestowed upon this very talented class of 2021. Bless our seniors in all of their future endeavors, especially as they move forward with their plans for college and future careers. Bless this community of St. Joseph Notre Dame High School, our dedicated faculty and staff to help us live up to our mission, which is to develop confident, open-minded, and effective leaders who are ready to live joyful lives of faith, scholarship, and service. Send your spirit tonight during this award gathering for the benefit of our students whom we serve and the institution we cherish. We ask all this through the intercession of Saint Joseph and Holy Mary, Mother of God. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. I just want to take a brief moment to commend the senior class, the class of 2021, for a remarkable academic year and for all that you have done to share your gifts with our community, as we will be recognizing it during this ceremony. I'm truly grateful for the grace, love, and grit you have demonstrated during what may have been one of the most consequential times of all our lives. I want to thank all of our senior parents and guardians, as well as for all of yours, for your support and for your children during this time and your support of the school. And of course, much love and gratitude to all the faculty and staff who have taught and mentored the 106 graduation candidates for the class of 2021.
Thank you, Ms. Guevara. Again, welcome to everyone. The SJND class of 2021 is a group of fine young students with many gifts. We are all fortunate to have shared in their achievements and benefited from their contributions. Through their sports and clubs, theater productions, musical performances, artistic creations, service to campus ministry and student government, and of course, their excellence in academics, they have given much and gained even more. Tonight's ceremony will honor many of these accomplishments. Of course, we would prefer to do all of this in person, but we are delighted to celebrate with pride and joy those who are recognized tonight. It is truly fitting that we do so. And since this ceremony is being presented live, we invite you to enter your applause and congratulatory comments in the chat section so others can see and join with you as the celebration continues. Our first category of awards this evening are bestowed upon students from off-campus national organizations. The first items are provided by members of the U.S. military and are chosen by SJND faculty and staff. The Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award goes to Ayla Owens and Aaron Garcia. The U.S. Marines Distinguished Athlete Award, Adrian Aguilar. The U.S. Marine Semper Fidelis Music Award, Isabella Freitas. The U.S. Marine Scholastic Excellence Award, Lisa Rose Ramos. Congratulations. Every year, over 1.5 million high school students take the PSATs. Our graduating seniors took these tests when they were juniors in October of 2019. Together with the College Board, the National Merit Corporation uses these achievements to recognize top students in the country for their success on that test. Currently, the College Board has 3 different categories for these acknowledgements. The first of these categories is a new one. The National Merit National Rural and Small Town Recognition Award. The SJND members of the class of 2021 for this award are Koa Chen, Kolya Krajewski, Cayman McKay, and Alexander Rail. Those who received the National Merit Scholarship Letter of Commendation are Koa Chen, Kolya Krajewski, and Mikołaj Shijinsky. Congratulations. One of our seniors received the highest recognition from the National Merit Foundation possible, and a generous cash scholarship for being a winner in the competition. The SJND National Merit winner is Alexander Rail. The next presentation is from the SJND class of 2021 Poet Laureate. A poet is a crafter of words, and being a Poet Laureate means having a body of poems that you have been writing on throughout your years. Mrs. Betsy Norris instituted the position of SJND Poet Laureate over 10 years ago. Mrs. Norris has since retired from teaching at SJND, but we have continued this tradition every year since. Ms. Colette Gungraffi is the mentor of this year's Poet Laureate. And this is what she says about the 2021 honoree. Senior Claudia Isabel Arguello is a passionate spoken word poet. She spent her childhood finding her voice through poetry and art. Her writing is passionate, honest, and does not sugarcoat how she sees the world. According to Isa, her poems are pieces of herself that she shares with the world, and she writes so that others may find comfort in her words. With pride, we present the 2021 Poet Laureate of SJND, Claudia Isabel Arguello. Welcome, Isa.
Hello, do I just start reading?
Yes, you can say hi.
So, this is my poem, it's called Step Up. An old staircase leads to a massive oak door. Engraved words lie incomprehensible upon it. Those first few steps we took were easiest. Curious, we tested our mettle. We climbed up with anticipation and excitement, not yet knowing. looking down from a few steps above, laughing back at our naivete, desperately trying to grow up. We whispered of dream jobs, ignorant of the challenges ahead, making us falter. We tripped over the cracks of disease and death, mentally imprisoned, socially confined, and looking back, the steeper it seemed, the darker it got, the joy of those first steps obscured. Now, as we approach the massive door, we gaze upon our names clearly etched upon it. A sudden creak echoes through the air. The door slowly reveals our future. We inhale deeply as we take our final strides into the unknown, uncertain of other portals to unlock, other staircases to climb. The determination in our eyes will never waver. Our chins will never lower. Our smiles will never falter. Thank you.
Thank you, Issa. That was beautiful and inspiring. To review the names of students being recognized for participation in the school's various honor societies and to present tonight's academic awards, please welcome our Assistant Principal of Academics, Mrs. Jessica Park.
Good evening, everyone. At this time, we would like to recognize those students who have earned a place of honor in the many on-campus organizations established to recognize their admission into and participation in these honor societies. Next week, on May 24th through the 27th, these students will come to campus, receive cords, stoles, and tassels that they can add to their caps and gowns and wear on graduation day as signs of these honors. The first honor society is the St. Julie Billiart chapter of the California Scholarship Federation, or CSF. Students are eligible for membership in the California Scholarship Federation if they have earned the minimum number of grade points based upon a formula established by the CSF board in conjunction with UC requirements. Eligibility is highly competitive and is based upon semester grades over 7 semesters. The following students are members of CSF and will receive gold cords for graduation. Adrian Aguilar, Grace Baker, Rachel Bartley, Francesca Baldry, Leanne Bernaldo, Abigail Boyer, Javier Cordova, Lana Dow, Johanna De Castro, Marissa Estramonte, Isabella Freitas, Henry Garcia, Mary Hillenbrand, Christopher Jaber, Ayako Keener, Antoine Lavoie, Mary Lasanti, Claire Nocon, Ayla Owens, Vanessa Pham, Lisa Rose Ramos, Amelie Ritter, Mikolaj Shidinsky, Kellen Tran, Siam Sagai, and Sarah Wheeler. The following students are lifetime members of CSF and will receive gold tassels in addition to gold cords for graduation. Lifetime members include Koa Chen, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Serena Mahari, and Alexander Rayo. Congratulations to the members of the SJND California Scholarship Federation. Next is the National Honor Society, the NHS. Membership in this chapter is an honor bestowed upon deserving 11th and 12th grade students by the faculty and is based on the criteria of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. SJND's NHS chapter requirements include service to the school community in the form of peer tutoring and a minimum GPA of 3.75 for membership. The following students are members of the National Honor Society and will receive gold stoles for graduation. Waverly Achacoso, Adrian Aguilar, Grace Baker, Rachel Bartley, Francesca Baldry, Leanne Bernaldo, Abigail Boyer, Ellie Jaryansupipat, Koa Chen, Javier Cordova, Lana Dow, Johanna De Castro, Joseph Donovan, Isabella Freitas, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Alazar Hailu, Heather Hennig, Christopher Jaber, Ayako Keener, Valerie Klein, Kolia Krajewski, Antoine Lavoie, Mary Lasanti, Cayman Mackay, Serena Mahari, Dylan Manabat, McKenna Mastora, Janique Montesinos, Claire Nocon, Ayla Owens, Lisa Rose Ramos, Alexander Rayo, Elen Sevilla, Nikolaj Shijinski, Sabrina Stone, Kellen Tran, Siam Sagai, and Sarah Wheeler. Congratulations, members of the SJND National Honor Society. The Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica, or SHH, is an honor society for high school students enrolled in the study of the Spanish language. In order to join the SJND chapter of this organization, students must earn excellent grades in Spanish courses for at least 3 semesters and demonstrate a commitment to continue mastering the language. The following students are members of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica and will receive red and gold cords for graduation. Waverly Achacoso, Adrian Aguilar, Kristen Amaro, Rachel Bartley, Abigail Boyer, Javier Cordova, Johanna De Castro, Isabella Freitas, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Henry Garcia, Alazar Hailu, Heather Hennig, Mary Hillenbrand, Christopher Jaber, Skylar Johnson, Valerie Klein, Alexander Loza, Mary Lasanti, Michelle Martinez, Johan Myers, Katie Ono, Giancarlo Osorio, Lauren Reyno, Jonathan Rico Fajardo, Frank Sanchez, Nikolaj Shijinski, Isabella Tapia, Kellen Tran, and Sarah Wheeler. Congratulations, members of the SJND Spanish Honor Society. Each year, the SHH awards the Premio de Honor to a graduating senior who has been an exemplary ambassador for the society, as well as for the SJND Spanish department in general. Mr. Paul Valmassi has chosen this year's recipient and describes her this way. This student has been a member of SHH for several years and was gracious enough to accept the role as club president during an extremely challenging year when the club was not able to meet in person or hold most of its usual events. Still, she helped organize our virtual spring induction ceremony and gave an inspiring closing speech for 50 new SHH members, including the students from the class of 2020, who were not able to have their ceremony last year. In addition, she has been extremely dedicated to the study of the Spanish language and has constantly challenged herself with rigorous courses, which culminated in successfully completing AP Spanish Language and Culture this year. It is with great pleasure that we present the 2021 SHH Premio de Honor Award to Valerie Klein. The Société Honoraire de Français, or SHF, is an honor society for high school students enrolled in the study of the French language. In order to join the SJND chapter of this organization, students must earn excellent grades in French courses for at least 4 semesters and demonstrate a commitment to continue mastering the language. The following students are members of the Société Honoraire de Français and will receive blue, white, and red cords for graduation. Grace Baker, Tess Rogers, and Elaine Sevilla. Congratulations. To be eligible for membership in Modern Music Masters Honor Society, or TRI-M, a student must maintain a B average in their music classes, a B average in all of their academic courses, be presently enrolled in a music course at their school, and be recommended for membership by their school's music faculty. The following students are members of the Modern Music Masters Honor Society and will receive pink cords for graduation. Francesca Baldry, Javier Cordova, Joseph Donovan, Isabella Freitas, Ayako Keener, Valerie Klein, Jackson Quickstad, Andrew Moore, Kira Moore, Giancarlo Osorio, Ayla Owens, Mikolaj Shijinsky, Sabrina Stone, Tipkins Hood, Lola Shook, and Vanessa Pham. Congratulations to the members of our TRI-M Society. The International Thespian Society is the honors component of the SJND theater program. ITS has inducted more than 2 million theater students since its founding in 1929. Its mission is to honor student achievement in the theater arts and to advance the standards of excellence in theater, academically and in extracurricular theater productions. The following students are members of the International Thespian Society and will receive blue and yellow cords for graduation. Rachel Bartley, Javon Finley, Henry Garcia, Mary Hillenbrand, Jack Johnston, Serena Mahari, and Audrey McCrae. Congratulations to the members of our International Thespian Society. The National Art Honors Society at SJND strives to promote and support the visual arts in our school and the surrounding community. As a way to show pilot pride, NAHS artists seek out artistic excellence by entering contests, creating posters, and designing student handbook covers. The following students are members of the National Art Honor Society and will receive red, yellow, and blue cords for graduation. Jessica Antonio, Ellie Jariansupipat, Koa Chen, Lana Dow, McKenna Mastora, Amelie Ritter, and Sarah Wheeler. Congratulations to our National Art Honor Society members. The following students have successfully completed SJND's Biomedical Sciences program, a rigorous 4-year science program for students interested in pursuing biomedical sciences beyond high school. These students are graduating with at least 6.5 years of science courses taken at SJND. The following students are members of the Biomedical Sciences program and will receive red stoles with a Project Lead the Way emblem for graduation. Waverly Achacoso, Adrian Aguilar, Chloe Allen, Kristen Amaro, Grace Baker, Rachel Bartley, Leanne Bernaldo, Koa Chen, Lana Dow, Isabella Freitas, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Alizar Hailu, Christopher Jaber, Valerie Klein, Lorraine Coe, Dylan Manabat, Claire Nokon, Ayla Owens, Lisa Rose Ramos, Alexander Rayo, Mikolaj Shijinsky, Ava Stotzenberger, and Kellen Tran. Congratulations to our members of the Biomedical Sciences program. We are excited to graduate our inaugural class of the Engineering Pathway, a unique program at SJND designed to give students a foundational understanding of engineering. Students in the engineering pathway have a specific interest in pursuing engineering after high school. In order to complete the engineering pathway, these seniors took several college preparatory STEM courses over the course of 4 years, including computer science courses and the Capstone course, Engineering Principles, Research Design, and Build. Students in the engineering pathway are also members of SJND's STEAM Society and are required to enter projects into competitions on an annual basis. The following students are part of the engineering pathway inaugural class and will wear gray stoles at graduation. Andrew Moore, Johan Myers, Vanessa Pham, Helene Sevilla, and Sarah Wheeler. We are also excited to graduate our inaugural class of AP Capstone candidates. AP Capstone is a College Board program that equips students with the independent research, collaborative teamwork, and communication skills that are increasingly valued by colleges. AP Capstone comprises 2 AP courses, AP Seminar and AP Research, and is designed to complement and enhance the discipline-specific study in other AP courses. The AP Capstone Diploma is granted to students who earn scores of 3 or higher in AP Seminar and AP Research and on 4 additional AP exams of their choosing. The AP Seminar and Research Certificate is granted to students who earn scores of 3 or higher in both AP Seminar and AP Research. The following students will wear blue and black cords at graduation. Candidates for the AP Seminar and Research Certificate include Victoria Anderer, Tess Rogers, and Isabella Tapia. Candidates for the AP Capstone Diploma include Heather Hennig, Kolya Krajewski, and Lucas Pato. Congratulations. Bay Scholars is an organization that seeks out young students who shine academically, engage actively in society, and demonstrate outstanding promise and willingness to give back to their communities. The following students have participated in the SJND Bay Scholars program for all 4 years. Adrian Aguilar, Victoria Ander, Rome Chuatak, Javier Cordova, Lana Dow, Aaliyah Dickey, Dara Donahoe, Javon Finley, Henry Garcia, Alizar Hailu, Skylar Johnson, Craig Jones, Lorraine Coe, T. Lee, Alexander Loza, Serena Mahari, Michelle Martinez, McKenna Mastora, Christopher Ramirez, Kellen Tran, and Siam Sagai. The Achieve program exists to provide access to a quality education, including cultural, career, and community service experiences. The goal of Achieve is to produce successful citizens who will in turn give back to their communities. The following students have successfully completed SJND's Achieve program and will receive red stoles with an Achieve emblem for graduation. Adrian Aguilar, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Alazar Hailu, Jonathan Rico Fajardo, and CM Sagai. The class of 2021 is the second to graduate students who have enrolled at SJND with the support of our program for international students. This year's international students are Frank Yifan Chen, Sean Shui Jin, Lee Yonghee Lee, Rachel Chen-Li Wang. A number of students were given presidential scholarships when they first enrolled at SJND for 9th grade. These presidential scholars have continued the academic and personal excellence for which they were originally given this scholarship throughout their 4 years of high school. Presidential scholars of the class of 2021 are Waverly Achacoso, Grace Baker, Francesca Baldry, Koa Chen, Christopher Jaber, Antoine Lavoie, Dylan Manabat, Vanessa Pham, Amelie Ritter, Charles Wheeler, Sarah Wheeler, and Lisa Rose Ramos. Congratulations to the SJND Presidential Scholars. Tonight, a number of seniors are being honored for their particular achievements in each area of the school's academic program, including in specific courses. As a Catholic school, the most important academic discipline we teach is theology. Theology forms the foundation for all we do as a Catholic educational community. As a Catholic institution, our mission is rooted in centuries of experience and tradition that is based on the life and message of Jesus Christ. For outstanding achievement in the study of world religions, Abigail Boyer. For outstanding achievement in the study of religious themes in film and literature, Koa Chen, Alazar Hailu, and Sabrina Stone. For outstanding achievement in the study of faith in action, Joseph Donovan, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Heather Hennig, and T. Lee. And for outstanding achievement in the study of theology over the past 4 years, Tobena Igwa. The ability to communicate thoughtfully and effectively is the cornerstone of academic achievement. The purpose of the English Language Arts Department is to prepare students for the challenge and rigor of college and create lifelong critical thinkers. Students are taught to gather information from the world around them, effectively analyze it, and concisely articulate their thoughts. For outstanding achievement in the study of English 12, Literature as Social Commentary, Cayman Mackay, Andrew Moore, Ayla Owens, and Isabella Tapia. For outstanding achievement in the study of English 12, critically reading graphic novels, Dara Donahoe and Skylar Johnson. For outstanding achievement in the study of English 12, world mythology, Abigail Boyer, and Kira Moore. For outstanding achievement in AP research, Isabella Tapia. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP literature, Alexander Rayo. And for outstanding achievement in the study of English over the past 4 years, Mikolaj Shijinsky. The ability to solve problems and logically break down intellectual challenges to arrive at clear and concise solutions is required for any advanced student. The purpose of the mathematics department is to develop an understanding of mathematical skills and practices that prepare students for college level courses, for use in future careers, and are as consumers and citizens. Our math students demonstrate an understanding of the connection between mathematical topics and real-world situations, thereby recognizing that mathematical understanding influences decision-making in all areas of life. For outstanding achievement in the study of probability and statistics, Johanna de Castro. For outstanding achievement in the study of math analysis, Selah Gregory. For outstanding achievement in the study of pre-calculus, Lana Dow, Johanna de Castro, and Lola Shook. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP statistics, Francesca Baldry. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP Calculus AB, Christopher Jaber. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP Calculus BC, Alexander Rayo. And for outstanding achievement in the study of mathematics over the past 4 years, Alexander Rayo. As global citizens, it's important that we expand our horizons and foster the skills necessary to participate in the world beyond ourselves. The purpose of the languages other than English department is to prepare students with intercultural and language skills necessary to live in a global society. The ability to communicate effectively and understand other cultures becomes a student's passport to global understanding and provides potential for future careers and enjoyment. For outstanding achievement in the study of Spanish 4, Heather Hennig. For outstanding achievement in the study of Introduction to American Sign Language and Deaf Culture, Jessica Antonio. And for outstanding achievement in the study of languages other than English over the past 4 years, Israel Fuentes Juarez. As a Catholic college preparatory school, education of the whole student is paramount. This is why physical education is included in our college prep curriculum, to remind all students that intelligence is not solely an intellectual endeavor. The purpose of the physical education department is to equip students with the skills and knowledge necessary to become physically active and health conscious for a lifetime. For outstanding achievement in the study of lifetime sports, T. Lee and Michelle Martinez. For outstanding achievement in the study of lifetime fitness, Elijah Palmer and Tess Rogers. For outstanding achievement in the study of weight training, Tobena Igua, Trina Munoz, and Jacob Price. And for overall outstanding achievement in the study of physical education for the past 4 years, Claudia Isabel Arguello. The technological advances occurring in our world take place at exponential rates. The purpose of the science department is to inspire students to understand scientific methods of inquiry and prepare them to live in a scientific and technological society. Our students learn to access and process information from a variety of sources, not just in the classroom, but with an eye to future STEM careers and in their personal health and environmental stewardship decisions. For outstanding achievement in the study of honors human body systems, Mary Lisanti and Isabella Tapia. For outstanding achievement in the study of honors medical interventions, Kristen Amaro. For outstanding achievement in the study of honors biomedical innovations, Alexander Rayo. For outstanding achievement in the study of forensic science, Leanne Bernaldo and Lisa Rose Ramos. For outstanding achievement in the study of Bay Area marine ecology, Elijah Palmer and Joseph Donovan. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP computer science, Joseph Donovan. For outstanding achievement in the study of engineering principles, research, design, and build, Sarah Wheeler. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP chemistry, Ayla Owens. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP environmental science, Mary Hillenbrand and CM Sagai. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP physics, Francesca Baldry. And for outstanding achievement in the study of science over the past 4 years, Koa Chen. The purpose of the Social Studies Department is to implement social science skills that will give students the ability to understand what came before them, to decipher present events, and to hypothesize the influence of future historical events. The diversity of cultures, experiences, and viewpoints of our student body provide amazing opportunities for debate and discussion from various perspectives. For outstanding achievement in the study of American government, Sayla Gregory and Ayla Owens. For outstanding achievement in the study of ethnic studies, Ayla Owens and Sabrina Stone. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP American government, Koa Chen, Heather Hennig, and Emmett Finney. For outstanding achievement in economics, Antoine Lavoie and Gabriella Manning. And for outstanding achievement in the study of social studies over the past 4 years, Ayla Owens. The arts are a fundamental human learning experience and are essential to the education of the whole person. The Visual and Performing Arts Department's goal is to expose students to a breadth of artistic styles and build a solid foundation in a variety of artistic and performance techniques so that students can apply creative skills and begin to find a personal artistic style. For outstanding achievement in the study of Art 2 drawing, Elijah Palmer. For outstanding achievement in the study of Art 2 photography, Rachel Wang, Sarah Wheeler, Kelly Carlson, and Marissa Estramonte. For outstanding achievement in the study of Art 3, Advanced Photography and Motion Art, Abigail Boyer and Rachel Wang. For outstanding achievement in the study of Art 2, Digital Illustration and Design, Johanna De Castro, Ayako Keener, and Paige Urrutia. For outstanding achievement in the study of honors art pre-AP, Lana Dow. For outstanding achievement in the study of AP Studio Art, Skylar Johnson and Koa Chen. For outstanding achievement in honors theater play production, Audrey McCrae. For outstanding achievement in music appreciation, Lauren Reyno. For outstanding achievement in honors symphonic band 4, Tipkins Hood and Francesca Baldry. For outstanding achievement in honors percussion ensemble, Lola Shook. For outstanding achievement in ensemble workshop, Mikolaj Shijinsky. For outstanding achievement in choir, Giancarlo Osorio. The director of our music program, Ms. Paula Sokola, has chosen the next 2 awards for students who deserve special recognition for their 4 years of achievement in the study of instrumental music. The John Philip Sousa Award is the gold standard for high school band students. It was introduced in 1955 to recognize superior musicianship and dedication. In recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz, Ms. Sokola wants to recognize Ayla Owens. The Louis Armstrong Award honors outstanding students in band, orchestra, and chorus for their creativity and musicianship. In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in musicianship, Ms. Sokola wants to recognize Sabrina Stone. For overall outstanding achievement in the study of visual and graphic arts over the past 4 years, Sarah Wheeler. For overall outstanding achievement in the study of music over the past 4 years, Giancarlo Osorio. And for outstanding overall achievement in the study of musical theater over the past 4 years, Serena Mahari. Congratulations to all of our award winners. The next set of awards come from the SJND Cocurricular Activities. Here to present them is our Interim Assistant Principal of Student Life, Mr. Chris Crisolo.
Thank you, Mrs. Parkin. Nice job. Good evening and welcome, everyone. Thank you for being in attendance tonight. Some co-curricular recognitions have a strong connection to the world of academics. These areas include theater production, pep band, and PRISMs. For significant contributions to theater production, Serena Mahari, Audrey McCrae, and Alexander Rayo. For significant contributions to pep band, Joseph Donovan and Jackson Quickstead. Congratulations. 2 seniors who are on the production team of PRISMs, SJND's award-winning literary magazine, have been crucial to its recent high quality and success. The 2 students are Koa Chen, our writing editor, and Lisa Rose Ramos, our editor-in-chief. The PRISM's moderator, Ms. Gungraffi and Mr. McKee, would like to acknowledge the work of Lisa Rose Ramos, editor-in-chief, and Koa Chen, writing editor, for their service this year. We are grateful to our editors for ensuring that this year's PRISMs is still in progress. We look forward to having the book completed and ready for our seniors before they leave for college in the fall. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge the following students for significant contributions to the American Red Cross Society. Guided by the fundamental principles of the American Red Cross and its mission to prevent, prepare for, and respond to emergencies, The American Red Cross Society of St. Joseph Notre Dame practices humanitarian values through youth-driven blood drives. The following students have either volunteered at or given at 3 blood drives during their time at SJND. Students will receive red cords for graduation. These students are Victoria Anderer, Koa Chen, Alexander Loza, Bridget Redmond, Tess Rogers, and Sabrina Stone. The Ambassador Leadership Team works in support of the SJND Admissions Department to assist prospective students and families with their high school search, application, and decision process. These student leaders serve the school and community through leading and participating in outreach events, welcoming visitors onto the SJND campus and sharing their pilot experience. This collaborative team demonstrates skills in leadership, project management, public speaking, and commitment. The members of the class of 2021 who have participated in the Ambassador Leadership Team are Adrienne Aguilar, Grace Baker, Rachel Bartley, Francesca Baldry, Leanne Bernaldo, Javier Cordova, Johanna De Castro, Mary Hillenbrand, Valerie Klein, Kolia Krajewski, Mary Lasanti, Jonathan Rico Fajardo, Francesca Salud, Sabrina Stone, Kellen Tran, CM Sagai, Paige Urrutia, Ellie Cherian Supipat, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Skylar Johnson, Michelle Martinez, Amelie Ritter, and Mikolaj Sijinski. And being acknowledged tonight for 3 years of service in the Ambassador Leadership Program are Victoria Anderer, Abigail Boyer, Isabella Freitas, Alazar Hailu, Claire Nocon, Giancarlo Osorio, Aries Pimentel, Lisa Rose Ramos, Alexander Rayo, Bridget Redmond, and Tess Rogers. We'd also like to acknowledge members of the Associate Student Body, Senior Campus Life Team, and Campus Ministry Executive Board one last time for their service to the school. For our Associate Student Body officers, Rachel Bartley and Sarah Wheeler. For our Senior Campus Life Team officers, Mary Hillenbrand, Henry Garcia, Christopher Jaber, Jackson Quickstad, Antoine Lavoie, Claire Nocon, Ayla Owens, Lisa Rose Ramos, Alexander Rayo, and Kellen Tran. The following students are being acknowledged for their 4 years of continuous service to SJND in our student government/leadership programs. Students will receive blue and orange cords for graduation. These students are, for 4 years of service on Campus Life Team, Koa Chen and Sarah Wheeler. For our Campus Ministry Executive Board, Ellie Cherian Supipat, Jack Johnston, and Francesca Salud. The following students are being acknowledged for their 2 years of continuous service to SJND on the Campus Ministry Executive Board. Students will receive black and white cords for graduation. These students are Israel Fuentes Juarez and Johnny Vu. Congratulations. Our Refuse to Lose Award. Our longtime SJND basketball coach, Mr. Don Lippy, started the Refuse to Lose Award after the SJND men's basketball team came back from an impossible odds to win one of their championships. It was the team's refuse to lose attitude in the final quarter of play that SJND has tried to recognize in the graduating senior every year since. To present the 2021 Refuse to Lose Award is the moderator of the senior class, Ms. Lanessa Van Treese.
Good evening to the incredibly special class of 2021. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lanessa Van Treese, and I am the proud senior class moderator for the class of 2021. Typically, the Refuse to Lose Award is given to just one student in the senior class each year. SJND students are always so special that it makes this a very difficult decision every year, but this year it was simply impossible to narrow it down to just one candidate. This entire class has demonstrated passion and resilience throughout their entire high school journey, but especially during these past 2 difficult years. This entire class has helped lift each other up during the lowest of lows and celebrated each other during the highest of highs. This entire class has refused to let any situation tarnish the memories they've made, and they will continue to do so as alums of SJND. Your class is so special and so loved and will forever be remembered. So I am proud to say that the entire class of 2021 will be the recipients of the Refuse to Lose Award this year. I love you all, and go Pilots.
At this time, we would like to recognize members of the senior class for their awards and scholarships associated with their college admissions. Please welcome the school's college counselor and program coordinator, Ms. Allison Yee.
Thank you, Mr. Crisolo. It is wonderful to be here tonight together, even on Zoom, to celebrate the accomplishments of all of our seniors. Over the past 4 years, you've grown immensely, and it has been my honor to work with you as your college counselor and support you on your paths and get to know more about your dreams and aspirations. You have a diverse range of interests and goals to become healthcare providers, artists, policymakers, researchers, just to name a few. You have found places that will best help you continue to reach those goals. And I'm very proud of all of you and excited to see what you will accomplish in the future. Members of the class of 2021 were admitted to 198 colleges and universities. In addition, 62% of the class received offers of scholarships and grants to support their college educations. In total, the class of 2021 was offered $7.8 million in gift aid. Now, we would like to take the time to highlight a few more of the special outcomes from the 2021 college admissions process. First, we would like to acknowledge our college student athletes. Adrian Aguilar, McAllister College. Kalia Coverson, Whitman College. Caroline Evans, Sacramento State. Aaron Garcia, University of Northern Colorado. Jarek Griego, College of Marin. Heather Hennig, Hitzer College. Craig Jones, Diablo Valley College. And McKenna Mastora, St. Mary's College. Congratulations to our student athletes. Now we would like to acknowledge students who received scholarship and grant offers from colleges and universities. The totals here reflect offers which include 4-year totals for schools that students have chosen to attend, as well as 1 year each for schools that also offered scholarship awards. The following students were offered up to $49,999 in scholarships and grants: Waverly Achacoso, Chloe Allen, Kristen Amaro, Victoria Anderer, Grace Baker, Leanne Bernaldo, Abigail Boyer, Rome Daniel Chuatak, Caroline Evans, Jack Johnston, Dylan Manabat, Janique Montesinos, Andrew Moore, Katie Ono, Emmett Finney, Christopher Ramirez, Lauren Reno, and Sabrina Stone. Congratulations. The following students were offered between $50,000 and $99,999 in scholarships and grants: Leanne Bernaldo, Marissa Estramonte, Isabella Freitas, Erin Garcia, Sayla Gregory, Kolya Krajewski, Audrey McCrae, Lucas Pato, Aries Pimentel, Lisa Rose Ramos, Amelie Ritter, Lola Shook, Mikolaj Szynski, Ava Stotzenberger, and Sarah Wheeler. Congratulations. The following students were offered more than $100,000 in scholarships and grants: Adrian Aguilar, Francesca Baldry, Koa Chen, Javier Cordova, Lana Dow, Johanna De Castro, Javon Finley, Malachi Francois, Israel Fuentes Juarez, Alazar Hailu, Heather Hennig, Tipkins Hood, Christopher Jaber, Skylar Johnson, Lorraine Coe, Antoine Lavoie, Mary Lasanti, Cayman Mackay, Serena Mahari, Michelle Martinez, McKenna Mastora, Kira Moore, Claire Nocon, Vanessa Pham, Alexander Julian Rayo, Jonathan Rico Fajardo, Isabella Tapia, Kellen Tran, Siem Segay, Paige Urrutia, and Brooklyn Zabrowski. For many years, SJND graduates have been honored and supported by local organizations, often with helpful contributions to their college expenses. This year, the Alameda Rotary Club asked the SJND Visual and Performing Arts faculty members to nominate an outstanding senior to receive the Rotary Club's Fine Arts Award. The recipient for this scholarship in 2021 is Giancarlo Osorio. This is what Ms. Acola has to say about Giancarlo. As a 9th grader, Giancarlo began as a talented and dedicated pianist. Throughout his 4 years, he has expanded his skills as a remarkable performer, arranger, composer, accompanist, band leader, singer, songwriter, and master jazz musician. He is entering college as a music industry major. He is a true leader and inspiration to the SJND community and the class of 2021. Congratulations, Giancarlo. The next award provided by donors is the Jerry Mills Scholarship. Dan and Matt Mills graduated from SJND in the early 1990s. Along with their mother, Ms. Toni Mills, they established the Jerry Mills Scholarship in memory of her husband and their father, Jerry Mills. Jerry had a never give up attitude, which he taught his sons whether they were in school or on a sports field. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who plays either baseball or soccer and displays this never give up attitude. This year's recipient was willing to do whatever it took for the good of his team. They respect his spirit and performance. The 2021 Jerry Mills Scholarship is being given to Aaron Garcia. Congratulations. George Albers, class of 1940, was both a scholar and athlete at St. Joseph's High School. He was honored at his graduation by receiving the school's Scholar Athlete Award. Now, many years later, he has funded an award to honor a graduating senior who is both academically talented and is participating in either the basketball or track program. This year's honoree of the George Albers Scholar Athlete Award is Ayla Owens. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Yi, for all of your hard work and dedication that you give in service to these students and their families. I know this year, especially, the students were a little bit uneasy by the unusual circumstances of this year's college admissions process, as were the parents and guardians. Yet the outcomes for this year's class are truly impressive. Thanks for your part in that, Ms. Yi, and congratulations to the seniors for all these amazing future adventures. We will continue with the scholarships this evening that are just bestowed upon students for various on-campus achievements. They also include scholarship money that has been made possible by alums and benefactors who have generously designated endowments at SJND for honoring students and making financial contributions to their college expenses. We are grateful for their generous support. The next endowed award is called the Donald Homestead Scholarship. Jim and Mandy Tham, very good friends of the SJND community, have generously established this scholarship in honor of a former math teacher, Don Homestead, who helped inspire generations of SJND students. I remember Mr. Homestead very well during my first years at SJND. He was a gentle soul and a fine teacher. The Thams have established this $7,500 scholarship for an outstanding female who excels in science, technology, engineering, and math. The Thams have been incredibly generous this year and decided to award 2 Homestead scholarships. And so to Mr. and Mrs. Tham, we are sincerely grateful to you for your continuing support of our students, and especially to these 2 scholarship winners tonight. This year's recipients of the Homestead Award from the class of 2021 are Rachel Bartley and Lisa Rose Ramos. Quote from Rachel Bartley, she says, "Science has simply always inspired me to learn more. Every problem I encounter and don't understand is another excuse to learn something new." Rachel's teachers note that her ability, interest, and motivation to learn math and science has always been high. She is also a positive force in the classroom. Rachel plans to study neuroscience at UCLA with a career goal of working to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease. Congratulations, Rachel, on this outstanding achievement. Lisa Rose Ramos is passionate about scientific research and uncovering impactful discoveries with an activist lens. She strives to lift up communities, ensure that no one faces barriers to access due to socioeconomic status or mental health disabilities. Teachers praise Lisa's perspective of the world, her generous heart, and her maturity in the classroom. Lisa intends to study psychobiology at UCLA and become a researcher in cognitive processes of the young developing brain. Congratulations, Lisa, on this outstanding achievement. And thank you again to Mr. and Mrs. Tam for their generous donations to each of these students. The next award, the Betsy Norris Award for Excellence, was established by Senora Norris, a former teacher, to recognize an SJND graduating senior who has shown dedication to their studies in either both of Spanish or English curriculum at SJND by enrolling in AP classes and demonstrating improvement in talent in language arts during his or her high school years. Mr. Paul Valmassi has written this introduction for this year's recipient. The Betsy Norris Scholarship goes to Frank Sanchez. Throughout his time at SJND, Frank has shown an impressive commitment to studying the Spanish language. From its early days at SJND, Frank took the initiative to study Spanish at an accelerated level every year through his completion of AP Spanish Language and Culture this year. In addition, Frank is a member of the Spanish Honor Society and has been an exemplary student in terms of his work ethic, curiosity, and personal integrity. For all of these reasons, SJND is presenting the 2021 Betsy Norris Award for Excellence to Frank Sanchez. Congratulations, Frank.
The Santone Scholarship Fund was created through a bequest from Bruno Santone, a St. Joseph Basilica parishioner who attended daily mass at the Basilica and got to know our school in that way. Mr. Santone felt very fortunate to have the opportunity to go to college and felt that he wanted to lift barriers for others by creating a scholarship fund. He created this endowment to improve access to college, specifically for SJND students who have financial need and high potential for success. This year's recipients for the Santone Scholarship for College Success were selected by the committee from a very competitive group of students. What made these two students stand out among the other applicants is their exemplary commitment to SJND, as shown through their leadership roles in the Campus Life Team, Campus Ministry Executive Board, Admissions Leadership Team, and the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. They both express clear visions for their futures, which include caring for others through their intended career paths in the biological sciences and medicine. We are proud of these students for all they have accomplished during their time at SJND and what they are sure to achieve in college and beyond. The recipients of the Santone Scholarship, which totals $16,807 over the course of 4 years for each student, are Israel Fuentes Juarez and Alexander Rayo. Congratulations.
The St. Julie Billiart Outstanding Teacher Award was created several years ago to recognize teachers who have significantly made a difference in the lives of the seniors during their years at SJND. 2021 marks 139 years of Catholic education in Alameda. From the humble beginnings as Notre Dame Academy on Chestnut Street, generations of students have sat in our classrooms acquiring the skills and knowledge necessary to become the leaders of their day. For 139 years, dedicated women and men have taken up the ministry of education as teachers, coaches, staff members, and administrators. Julie Billiart was a woman who was completely immersed in the love of God. Julie has a special place in the life of the Catholic Church, not only as a saint, but as a visionary woman who responded to the needs of the suffering world around her. She reached out to the poor and forgotten. She brought comfort and hope to those around her. She brought faith to the seeking and the lost, and more than anything else, she was a witness to the deep, loving goodness of God. Gail Rodriguez and Dee Dee Kubicek have served the SJND community for a total of 74 years combined. Ms. Rod, 46 years, and Ms. Kubicek, 28 years of teaching. Gail Rodriguez has taught pre-algebra, algebra 1, and algebra 2. Ms. Rod will continue to serve the SJND community next year as a staff member, assisting the school with various projects and responsibilities. She is retiring from the classroom, but not from SJND just yet. Dee Dee Kubicek has taught geometry, honors geometry, algebra 2, finite, algebra 2, honors algebra 2 with trig, pre-calculus, honors pre-calculus, math analysis, probability and statistics, and outside of math, she taught chorus 1, 2, 3, and 4 for a number of years and was involved with the spring musical for 19 years. And she was executive and vocal director for 13 of those years. We will truly miss Kubicek's caring spirit and gracious and generous heart. We pray and wish her the very best as she officially retires and has the opportunity to spend more time with her loved ones. You know, it's not just the number of years of the courses that Ms. Rod and Ms. Kubicek taught, but it's the long-lasting impact, the quality of instruction, care, and preparation they shared with their students day in and day out, year after year. It's how they made their students feel. Students know they're loved and cared for, and that they both made times for all of their students. These educational leaders embody the SJND mission and model for everyone, students and colleagues alike. On behalf of the SJND community, we would like to honor Mrs. Gail Rodriguez and Mrs. Dee Dee Kubicek for their steadfast support and selfless servant leadership with the St. Julie Billiard Outstanding Teacher Awards. It's been an honor and a privilege to work side by side with these teachers, and we will all miss them tremendously.
Thank you, Ms. Guevara, and thank you, Ms. Gail Rod and Ms. Dee Dee Kubicek. Before I go on to the senior address, I want to make an apology for an omission and honor someone who I'm sorry that we missed. We collect a lot of information for this ceremony, and I'm going to apologize to this young man and his family, but I will honor him now. Malachi Francois is another student athlete that will be going on to play baseball in college at University of Laverne. So congratulations, Malachi. And sorry for the omission. Next is the senior address. Tonight's senior address was written and is being delivered by Mikołaj Sijinski. Miko was chosen for this role by the graduation committee for his ability to communicate with eloquence, and to carry a message for his classmates that is both bold and timely. As you just heard, the faculty have chosen him for the highest achievement award for 4-year excellence in our English curriculum. For tonight's senior address, please welcome Mikołaj Sijinski.
Thank you, Mr. Grunty. SJND parents, family, Ms. Guevara, faculty, staff, friends, and above all, classmates of the class of 2021. In less than 2 weeks, we will be walking across the stage to receive our diplomas and bid our school farewell. But before we leave SJND behind, we should consider our accomplishments here. People always say that we should look ahead and plan for our futures. Few, however, tell us to look to our past and reflect. What worked? What didn't? We study history to reach a conclusion on how we can best organize society. Likewise, each of us has a personal history that distinguishes our lives from those of our peers. By acknowledging both our past successes and failures, we can determine how to become better individuals. So what did we accomplish? 1,375 days have passed since our freshman orientation. A lot has changed in that time. We have seen each other grow more independent, mature, understanding, open-minded, and knowledgeable. At times, we have rejoiced, celebrated, and overcome challenges. At others, we have cried, fallen short, and struggled through a global pandemic. We met those challenges with patience, dedication, and the unyielding determination to improve and strive for excellence that Mr. Jennings liked to call grit. At the end of the day, we made it. As we move into the next leg of our journey, I know that we will continue to apply this grit in achieving our goals. We are the writers, doctors, lawyers, historians, engineers, artists, musicians, and athletes of the future. With our wide array of gifts, we can collectively bring about change in a troubled world. It's no secret that we live in hectic times. Everywhere we turn, competition runs rampant. Generosity and cooperation are too often pushed aside. Many neglect to consider the impact of the actions and the contributions they choose to make or not make. In a world where success is increasingly viewed through a monetary lens, it is unsurprising that inequality is on the rise, that pollution pervades our planet, and that in a country that prides itself on freedom and opportunity, people are going hungry and are unable to secure the education that we so often take for granted. Nonetheless, we can collectively strive to change all of this. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "Success must include two things: the development of an individual to his utmost potentiality, and a contribution of some kind to one's world." Our success as individuals is reliant on our contribution to society. In 1928, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin, a life-saving medical advancement whose broad applications would have proven lucrative to any manufacturer. Fleming, however, refused to patent his newly discovered antibiotic, hoping that the poor and sick would gain much-needed access. He wanted to change the world, and he chose progress over self-benefit. We have that choice too. Already, we see the problems the world faces today, and we seek solutions through community service, protests, and other methods of activism. We choose to do so, not because we have to, but because we want to make the world a better place. We understand that change is the only path towards progress. Luckily, change is inevitable. So let us not fight it and try to preserve the status quo, but instead, let us promote it. Some changes are for the better, some changes are for the worse. But with each step, we walk away more knowledgeable and aware. Thus, let us commit to do our part to change the world for the better. And let us not be afraid of the judgments of others or the pressures to conform. After all, humanity's greatest inventions have been the byproducts of unconventional approaches to problems we have sought to resolve. As this ceremony comes to a close and we content ourselves with the satisfaction our achievements have brought us, let us remember where we started and be grateful for those who helped us along the way. For Mr. Jennings, Ms. Guevara, and all our teachers and staff, for their patience and the knowledge they have bestowed on us. For our parents and family, for their unwavering love and support. And finally, for each other, for our lifelong friendships formed and the ideas we have inspired in one another. We wouldn't be the people we are today without all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Miko.
Our final awards of the evening are designed to identify those students who are deserving of the highest academic honors that SJND bestows on its graduates. The seniors with the highest grade point average over the past 4 years through 7 semesters. Tied at first place with the highest GPA, 4.71. We have Francesca Baldry and Nikolaj Shijinsky. The salutatorian and valedictorian for the senior class are chosen not just for their academic achievement and GPA over the last 4 years, but also on the basis of speeches they submitted for review by the graduation committee. The committee makes recommendations to the principal, Ms. Guevara, who makes the final decisions. The committee seeks to choose those students who can best represent the mission of SJND and the celebratory nature of these commencement ceremonies. The salutatorian of the class of 2021 is Sarah Wheeler. And the valedictorian of the class of 2021 is Rachel Bartley.
Wow, wherever you are and no matter who hears you, please give a big round of applause for all of our seniors in the class of 2021. This class has faced a year like no other, and they have overcome so much adversity. We just want to recognize them and thank them for their resilience for this year. I'd like to thank Miss Julie Guevara, Mrs. Jessica Park, Mr. John Gunty, Miss Allison Yee, Mr. Nick Ratto, Mrs. Liz Rockland, Miss Abby Harlow, Mr. Andy McKee, and Mr. Richard Fuoco for their time and dedication in making this evening possible. Congratulations again to the class of 2021. Thank you for all your support of this evening's presentation. I'd like to share a couple reminders for next events that are coming up. Students will be able to pick up their caps, gowns, tickets, and senior recognition bags with cords, stoles, and certificates beginning next week on Monday, May 24th through Thursday, May 27th, in the school library. Also, Baccalaureate Mass will be held at the Cathedral of Christ the Light in Oakland on Thursday, May 27th, and will begin at 6 p.m. Our graduation ceremony will be held at Thompson Field in Alameda on Saturday, May 29th, and the ceremony will begin at 3 p.m. Once again, I would like to say congratulations to everyone recognized and all the award winners tonight. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. We hope you have a good evening.